Yes, you have your build model in hand.
Okay. So I run as far as I can go up to the monster, and if I'm close enough, I try to hit him.
Alright,
Well-
so you can move 60 feet up, or you could use your standard action as well to move 120 feet towards him.
But then you won't be able to hit him, and you still won't be close enough.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move up that far, or 120. Like I'll use the action, and then I'll throw the beard out.
I actually just realized something. It doesn't matter too much for this, but I forgot that you had +4 to your initiative because you took super speed. So just go ahead and put down that there's a +4 to that on your initiative for future reference.
Yeah. Which means you should have gone before me rather than after me.
Right.
Also, so you're throwing a bottle like 120 feet, I think. That's one hell of a throw.
So you're trying to throw this that far?
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a ranged combat.
Who is he throwing that at?
The
Assume the
shooter.
Okay.
Not angrily at the bottle of water.
So you rush up, and in your drunken state, you just kind of smash it on the ground right in front of you. As it just kind of like fumbles and then just shatters. Everybody else that's currently paying attention, except for Amy, who's not able to see this, you would notice that this guy that was just talking to the person that just got shot just ran extremely quickly. And
Like a show of heroics plus a show of alcoholism.
yeah.
Turn.
And then just kind of like slammed up this beer bottle, basically.
The weakest part of a metahuman is the human part.
Alright. Jackson.
Okay. So how far away is he from me?
From you, about 230 feet.
230, and I can move 30 feet up, use my power.
Your power counts as your movement effectively with how it's set up.
Okay.
So,
So give me
with
1
that,
second. I have to
with
crunch
your
some
ability,
numbers.
you can move. Let's see.
Yeah, assuming it's like a time-stopping teleport power.
Yeah, you can move. You can move up to 120 feet with that.
Okay.
Because you have that at rank 2.
I think, can you exchange your standard action for another move action?
Yes, you can, but he... Actually, yeah, he would be able to do that to go 240 feet to be right up on the guy.
But then
Okay.
not have an action to do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the time stop. And
Alright,
how far I
so-
can get to him?
He's currently about 230 feet away from you.
Okay.
But,
So would I be able to get to him and then do something after that, or would it just be getting to him and that's it?
getting to him and that's it if you want to get right up on him.
Okay, I don't necessarily have to get right up on him.
I mean, you can either get halfway to him and then do something, or all the way up to him and not do something.
The thing is, I have 30 seconds of just time being frozen, so I'm trying to think. The thing is, I can throw something at him, or I could get up close to him
Your
and
throw
then possibly...
only is at a range of 30 feet because of your rank in it.
Okay.
I mean, you have 10 extra feet to, like, get up behind him, essentially. And then
Yeah.
just end your turn there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop time and just go up right behind him. Hopefully give him a little bit of a spook, since a teenager just sort of teleported, as far as he know, right behind him.
Alright,
That's
so
how I'm-
you take a second and you feel the world slow around you. The dogs, the people running away, the children crying, that all just slows down to a complete stop. You look around and time's frozen. You make your way up over behind him. And carefully making your way around the puddle, mind you.
Yeah, I don't want to get anything on my shoe.
Yeah. You don't know what's in that. Except for a phone that appears to be just kind of like floating in the middle.
Not my business.
But, yeah, so you appear right behind him. Do you say or do anything?
I'm trying to think. What can I do?
You're limited to like 3 actions, so you can just like say something or do something extremely minor that doesn't actually affect combat.
Say a cool one-liner.
Because one of my powers, temporal ambush, while time is frozen, I can grab something and like
Yeah, but
Yeah, but that's an
put it in a
action.
that's
position
an
where it
action.
can
But
hit. Okay. My presence is really bad, but I'm just gonna try this anyway. I'm gonna go behind him and I'm just gonna say boo to try and scare him.
Alright, so you get up right behind him, and as things slowly start moving back to their normal pace, you say, boo. Give me intimidation.
Oh, real glad I rolled that 4.
It's because it wasn't a time-based pun. Clearly,
Yeah.
that
You have
could have
to
been like
do
your
time puns
time's
for it
up
to
or
work.
something.
So
He's
you say-
16. He's not smart.
You saying that causes him to whip around, and seeing you and only able to do an action, he's going to try to shoot at you.
This guy's gonna shoot a kid. He's awful.
Teleporting kid.
He already shot another kid.
He just shut down 2 people in the park. Feel like he's pretty bad already.
And that is going to hit. Go roll me a toughness.
Okay.
We just see him like turn around, put a gun in your mouth, and
Oh, that's not bad.
Alright, you take 1 injury from that.
Oh, that's
as
not bad.
it just kind of like grazes your arm.
actually, like, what kind of gun is he firing? Is it like a
Well, Jackson would get a pretty good view of it at this point, as it has just recently been fired right next to his body. It is the moderate pistol one.
All right, okay, so it's not like a high-powered sniper rifle.
Nope. Actually, let me double check which one that was, because put down the damage. I forgot to put down which
Pistol
one it was.
damage is 2, I think.
Huh?
I think pistol damage 2.
Then yeah, it's
well,
the one up
there's
from
3
that.
different kinds of guns.
He has the 3 damage one.
Yeah, I think that's the light, because I think there's like holdout pistol, light pistol, and heavy pistol.
Yeah.
Amy, as you've kind of just been, like, drug around on the ground by a puddle, you are able to accurately sense a individual rush past you guys, and you have a pretty good read on where the guy is.
Okay. I would like to use my benefit assessment.
Is the DC for that still the same?
Sorry,
Sorry,
it
for,
says it's he
Yeah, I
rolls
think
a
he means
secret
for
insight check versus
for the dazed effect.
Well-
Yeah, for
Oh.
mine, yeah, that's the same. DC.
Okay, so yeah, he breaks free
Well-
of that.
basically you will roll my insight check secretly versus his deception check.
And what are you trying to...
I'm trying to assess. It tells me if I win, it tells me his attack and defense bonus relative to mine, whether it's higher, lower, or equal. And with each degree of success, I learn one of the target's bonuses exactly.
You cannot get a read on the guy.
My bonus for insight is 11.
Oh, 11...
Yes.
She knows everything.
Well, he got a natural 20, but it's only a +5, so... So you can guess that he's a lot better at moving around his body than you are.
Oh, he has a body.
And he's also a lot more
more.
agile and better at dodging things than you are.
I didn't get any additional successes to make it
Nope.
exact.
You got 5 over here, apparently.
You got one. So effectively, he got a 25. You got a 26.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, I was hoping to get more degrees so I can get better stuff, but maybe next time. All right, that's pretty much my turn for this. I don't really have any combat powers.
Yeah, I'm just yelling at people.
Pretty
Slime
much
Man.
my whole thing is I'm gonna learn things, tell you guys what I learned, and then just watch you guys do it.
Mr. Slime.
Yes. I'm not gonna reach him this turn, so. Am I still staggered?
I believe you wouldn't be.
Don't actually know how you heal from those effects.
I'm gonna say that would probably just be like the 1 round kind of deal. Because that kind of seems like how it would be, because don't know that off the top of my head, but yeah, let's just say you're fine for now.
Alright. I have a question for the future. Was this a well where people dropped coins in it?
Yes, you currently have coins floating in you.
Okay, I'm gonna start coalescing the coins into like a ball. But for now, I'm just gonna double move.
Alright.
Or move as far as I can, because I'm trying to get to him and I can't do any ranged type of combat.
Alright, so you move up 60 more feet. I believe you're within about 160 feet of him now.
Okay. Including the 15 I moved last round.
He's quite far away.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, according to what he just sent, that's gonna be a few minutes a minute before you're not staggered anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you just did just
You got shot, man. There was a lot of quote-unquote blood.
Okay.
So,
Then I just move another 15 feet.
alright.
God, we need more range, like stuff.
Yes, we do.
And with that, it goes back around to Killian.
If we survive this
Right.
encounter.
Well, I mean, I do have a gun, but there's a kid standing right next to the guy I'm about to be shooting at, so it's probably not the
Yes,
best
you
idea.
do notice that the kid, even from your little point right there, the kid vanished from beside you, and then just appeared behind the guy.
Yeah, well, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen in the last 3 minutes. Fuck, I'm just gonna, since it's turned around now, I'm just gonna, like, run towards him again, try to see if there's a tree or anything else to hide behind, but otherwise still just running towards him.
Alright, you run towards him a bit more. You would have to go a bit out of your way to get to some more cover.
Right, fuck it, in that case I'm just gonna stand where I am, pull my gun, and just yell, I told you to stop at him again. And see if that works.
Oops, I rolled on the wrong sheet. There we go. And one moment, please. Your action is very important to us. You know, whenever you're just on a page and you're trying to find that page again, it's fun.
Actually, I don't know if I have to if he can check again, because I have the concentration, but I don't know if I can only do that if he didn't get rid of it.
I think that he would have to have continued. Like, I think it's a check on his turn as long as you maintain concentration on it. Again, you can look it up. I could be wrong. It's just it's kind of what we're gonna go.
It doesn't say. It just says as long as I continue to take a standard action to maintain the affected target, but make a new resistance check. So yeah, it would just be he just has to make another resistance check. So like yeah, he can't dodge even if you saw it coming, essentially.
All right.
Because I technically don't even yell. I just now that I'm in, I just focus on doing it again in his mind.
Alright, so as you say this, you feel a connection form between you two. He is now compelled by you.
Sweet. See, I don't remember exactly what it does. Oh shit, I choose his action.
Yep.
That's helpful.
Yeah. Alright. And Adam.
Okay, how far am I away from the monster?
I'll just say that if you do another movement to get all the way up to him, you would get to him with no movement left.
Okay. And I'd still be able to attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to move all the way up to him. Try and hit him.
Alright, roll me an attack. So you're just trying to punch him?
No, kick him.
Alright. So that would be under close combat. And what is your strength? Well, he manages to actually dodge that.
I am drunk, so...
Yeah, so you just kind of very drunkenly push over to him, and then you go to kick, but you go to kick about 3 steps back from where you should have been to kick. So you just kind of kick through the air, and then you're just oh, and then you just take a few more steps forward.
It's like you're the drunken master, but just missing the master part.
I don't think the monster's too worried about it. He's just
Alright. Jackson,
Okay.
you were just shot in the arm. That hurts a lot, and some drunk guy just ran really fast up to the other side of the sky.
To be fair, I just stopped time as a whole.
Yeah.
So, and I saw a goo monster.
He ran fast relative to what you can perceive.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is once again, my kind of thing is that I freeze time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But this time he has a suitcase with him, right?
He has a bag with him.
Okay. Okay. Could I grab the gun and then position it, move it in a way so it hits him right in the head?
Yeah, that would be your temporal ambush.
Yep, that's what I was planning on.
Alright.
So I roll it?
Yep. You, again, slow down time to a point, and
Oh my god.
you begin pushing against his hand, trying to get it to hit himself. And as it is completely stopping time, it's very hard to move. So you just kind of struggle with it for a second, and whenever you decide that it's going relatively towards his face by the time it's gonna stop doing it, then you just kind of give up and restart time.
Could I make another attempt because I have 30 seconds total?
Effectively, how that works is you only get one stated action along with your time stop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
I
it's
got it.
very
5
hard
turns
to...
every turn. Yeah.
Because of how stopping time works, because things don't have really the ability to move, it took a great amount of your frozen time to just kind of get that to move towards his face.
Okay, I got you. So yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. So, you did push against it, and time unfroze. It does whack him in the face as he rolled a 5. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't roll. It's just passive defense. So,
Yeah, it's just 10 pluses.
yeah, so he's actually fine.
Yeah.
And with that,
I did
what would
get
you like to do with the
fours
standard
and
action?
sixes. So I have, like, I could do a free action to do something.
Oh, you could. You also still have some of your movement since you didn't actually move. You could stop time again just to move somewhere else.
Okay, yeah, well, after doing that, I'm just gonna, walk away behind some cover to hold my arm a little bit.
Alright. And as you walk, you see the little trail of blood form behind you, but as it leaves your body, it just kind of hovers in the air for a moment. And then time stops and it just kind of splats.
Sounds good.
What kind of action is it to take all the bullets out of a gun?
You could release the clip of it.
Just release the clip and just throw it away, essentially.
Yep. So, you want
Yeah.
to do that?
Yep, he's gonna release the clip, throw it away, put the gun on the ground, and just go to his knees. And
He would release the clip and throw it away. And that's what
Oh,
you can
right.
do for it. Right.
Yeah.
So he does that, and he gets another will?
Yep. I believe it just goes down by 1, like down to dazed if he succeeds.
He does succeed.
Okay, so now he's dazed.
Alright. Amy.
How far did he throw the clip? Like out? Try to,
He's not the strongest individual, so he threw it maybe about 20 feet away.
okay. Hopefully, if he's not super fast, he can't get to it. So that's fine.
So, Amy. You notice around you coins start to form into a ball. Jazzy, you are muted if you're trying to talk right now.
Oh, damn. Guess I'm gonna try reassess him?
Alright. I'll have to pull you back up. Again, from this puddle, it's just so hard to really make him out. You don't get any more information.
Okay, that's my turn.
The life of an AI.
Pretty much what I'm gonna be doing.
Tis difficult.
I'm not a combat person.
Alright. Alex.
Well, I move 15 feet. That's that.
Alright, you move 15 feet.
Alright, next.
I'm gonna say if he doesn't move, you'll get there in 3 turns.
Okay.
Alright, Gillian.
Right, so I'm still like I've only moved 60 feet up to him, so I'm still like 140 feet away, I guess.
Yep.
I'll keep walking towards him with my gun out pointed at him, just focusing on getting him to do what I tell him to again. So I'm just gonna command again.
And he succeeds against that.
Damn it.
However, he is still dazed.
Yeah. But now I'm out of it. Well, he doesn't have a gun. So, yeah. I'm just gonna keep walking towards him, and that's my turn then.
Alright. So, you try to grasp onto it, but His mind's a little bit erratic right now, so you're not quite able to form the grasp on it that you wanted.
Yep.
And with that, we go off to Adam.
Okay. I run around him and try to hit him in the back.
Alright. Roll me another close combat.
No.
No, it's just drunken punches, man. It's
Yeah.
maybe one of these days you'll finally sober up. So I want to point out that like at least 4 rounds of combat have passed and nobody has damaged him yet.
I mean, I technically have.
Because we're rolling stuff like
the
4s,
sense that I
6s,
damage.
5s.
Yeah. You guys are really great at being superheroes. Cough, cough.
I only succeeded in what I'm doing because he's the one doing the rolling, I think. Not easier to force other people to roll for you.
Alright.
We have a super fast drunk and a teenager fighting this guy.
I mean, we're still winning. I just made him throw his gun away, so
It's
essentially
like,
that's a
yes.
success.
I mean, I think you can all predict what I'm about to do here. Freeze time, then I'm gonna... Is there any, like... I'm trying to think. Is there any loose object I could pick up that could easily hurt him?
I mean, there's
Looking
a clip, but please
around,
don't throw that at him.
this is a park that has dogs in it, so there are dogs, dog poop, trash cans, a
Throw a
few
dog
litter,
at him.
a few pieces of litter
Okay, I'll
around.
throw a dog at him.
Oh god, that's
I feel like the dogs will be the first one to run away when like shit start going down.
Yes,
Now,
however,
is there like a rock or a...
there are rocks, yes.
Is there a big enough rock that it would, you know, like, hurt him?
Not there's like one that's like large enough that if like a kid threw that at you, that would kind of hurt, but like it's not any like big huge stones.
Okay. I gotta think on my feet here. I'll throw the rock at him.
Alright, so after you pause time and ponder on what you want to do, you just pick up a rock and start throwing it in his direction, and as it leaves a few inches away from your hand, it just stops after completely slowing down to a stop.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that.
Alright?
Oh, even better!
Fucking hell.
And as you throw it, you're still not used to this whole throwing things with this much resistance behind it whenever you first throw it. So whenever you throw it, it's just kind of like, it droops down a little bit at its angle before it fully stops.
And I'm assuming I can run back to cover right as I throw the stone.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Alright.
It's not like I have negative stats for the temporal ambush. I'm just rolling terribly.
Yeah. Alright, so his turn. He is going to fire his gun again. There is still a bullet in the chamber, because you only got rid of the clip.
Yep, that's how those work. Damn it.
So he's going to fire it at the guy that keeps trying to drunkenly punch him. That's a 19 to hit. I'm rolling really good with his attacks. So, roll me a toughness, Adam. Adam?
What?
Roll me a toughness
roll.
as he does use the last bullet in the chamber to try to shoot you.
I can't. Where's the time?
So, he shot it, and he's going to hit you with it. It's just, you have to roll to see how much damage you're going to take from this, basically.
Just a toughness defense roll.
Yep.
Like where is it at on the character sheet?
It is under defenses. It's right below your strength, dexterity, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So
It's 1d20 plus whatever your stamina is, really.
Alright, so that's exactly 5, so I think that's just 1 degree of failure, so you take 1 injury. And he's going to try to break the daze. And he does not break it.
He breaks it or he doesn't break
He
it?
does not break it.
Okay, good.
So, considering I don't know anyone else here, I'm going to try and assess the time warper.
Okay, I will roll both those real quick. Okay, so what does the maximum success do for this? Like, 4
It
degrees
just
of
tells
success.
me exactly what his defense and attack are with his like all his defenses.
Okay, so his defenses. I just had
Well,
to
he's doing it at stopwatch, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So his defenses are 0 for his dodge, parry, and fortitude, -1 for his toughness right now because he has been shot, and +1 for his will. His attack itself is a +0, but it does 1 damage.
Okay. That's it.
Alright, so Alex, if you still hold towards him, that's 2 more turns till you get to him.
Yep.
I know this is extremely exciting for you.
Just a bit. I mean, I am getting some exercise. Been a bit sluggish lately.
So Killian.
You stagger me, you suffer the puns. This is how this works.
So Killian, what would you like to do?
Before I do anything, I don't think. Did you ever respond whether I asked what like a pair of handcuffs, how much they would cost? If it's like what the wealth roll with that would be?
Let's check real
That's
quick.
a few days ago, I think. Or like,
Sorry,
something. Yeah, I think we were talking about other stuff, so we probably just missed it.
I believe that would just end up being something that you could routinely get. So,
Yeah, but it's more like whether my wealth would then fall even more, because then it would be 3. At that point, I'm pretty poor.
actually, yeah, it would drop down to 3.
Okay, so in that case, fuck it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep telling him to stop what he's doing as I walk slowly closer. So now I'm like 80 feet from him, I think.
Alright.
And that's on top of the one he already has.
He's now compelled again.
Okay.
Right.
okay.
It's working, if a bit slowly. But
So Adam,
Okay.
what?
Run up to him and punch him.
Alright. So you go to punch him with that quick speed he used again. Roll a close combat.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
This is like the worst rolling group I've ever had.
Have you guys seen that show on costumes?
So, you run up and you try to hit him again, but you kind of just, like, let your speed carry you around, and you just kind of, like, spin around. And you just kind of spin around to about 5 feet back, and then you're just like, oh wait, and then you just zoom back up to him. Alright, stopwatch.
Okay, you know what? I'm getting sick of this. I'm just gonna stop time, pull out my stopwatch, and just throw it at him.
Okay.
Crit fail. Oh. Just as good.
Misses once again. The watch, falls homelessly on the ground. Nearby him. Killian, what would you like to do with his action? He said BRB. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the wolves.
Oh,
Yep, okay, so.
Oh, sorry, it's just, yeah, I forgot he was compelled. Of course, I shouldn't have left. Did he get punched or anything? What happened?
There was a critical failure and then a 5 against him.
Oh, fucking hell.
You just saw
Alright.
the drunk guy just kind of, like, spin around in, like, a circle and then just, like, rush back up to him. And then you saw a random pocket watch just, like, fly out towards him.
Right. I'm gonna have him throw the gun, like, towards me as far as he can.
Alright, he throws the gun and... roll me a... This is gonna be really easy to dodge, but roll me a dodge.
Well, yeah. Okay, didn't expect him to be able to throw it all this way, but sure.
You've been moving towards him, you're about 60 feet away.
Is it a roll dodge, or is it just my normal dodge?
Oh yeah, it's just normal dodge. What is your normal dodge?
10. I have no dodge bonus.
Alright, I got a natural 20.
Oh, fucking hell, really?
Yep,
That's the one I told him to do. God damn it.
it's roll a toughness.
Fucking hell, I literally just threw a gun at myself.
So, in a very heroic display, you successfully disarmed the gunman. Meanwhile, hitting yourself with 3 injuries.
Great. God damn it.
Wounding is important. And I'm gonna roll another will save for him. He
The
does not
saviors
succeed.
of the world.
Okay, it's fine. I can take full control next turn if we...
The world is
Oh.
fucked.
I mean, it's pretty useless now.
Gotta say.
Up next is Amy.
So I'm gonna try again on that gun guy and figure out more about him.
Alright. Alright, so you can successfully tell that he's highly trained to hit with guns. He has plus 11 to hit with his pistol. He has a plus 2 to dodge, plus 0 to parry, plus 1 to fortitude, plus 1 to toughness, and plus 0 to will.
Can you hear things inside the liquid?
Yes, it's just kind of like... It's almost
I mean,
like
no,
you're underwater,
can he hear
like
me?
you can still hear stuff, it's just like harder to make out.
No, I mean, can he hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so your phone turns on and you hear a voice pretty much relay all the information to you and just say, best not let him pick up that gun again.
So, Alex, your phone just turns on and says, don't let him touch that gun, basically.
I swear to God, I uninstalled Siri.
That's why
I
you
see
don't
that you're
fail.
trying to take down a gunman.
I just
Would
went
you
through
like
your
some-
browser history, and you should be ashamed.
Also, no wonder he's better at hitting us than we are at hitting him. Like, we literally can't have plus 11 to hit. Jesus.
Actually, you can.
No, we can't. Like, there's literally a limit on how much you can have on an attack.
To hit, it is like your skills and stuff. That is 10 plus power level.
To hit doesn't count as a skill. It counts as, like, it's attack and effect.
From how I've
The total of a hero's attack bonus and effect rank with an attack cannot exceed twice the series power level. So, like, that's why we can only have, like, damage 1 and +1 to our attack.
He might be power level 6.
Well, yeah, but
I
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why he's better at hitting than we are. Cause
Yeah.
No, see.
that was actually a mistake on my part. So yeah, I'll keep that in mind
Okay,
for the
it's fine.
future, but it's not going to be changed right now.
like, he doesn't have a gun anymore. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gun's nowhere near him, right?
The gun
It's,
is
like 80 feet away.
yeah,
my
it's
face.
like 60 feet away, like somewhat embedded in Killian's chest.
Well, you bring this up because I thought that the skill worked the same as you, so that means I have too many points into hit because my total roll for unarmed is 5.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll mess with that, but later. But I'm at still moving.
All right,
Ever
you
so
will get
persistent.
up to him next turn,
Alright.
Killian.
I'm just gonna shake my head somewhat and just try to take control of him completely. If he just fails at all, then I have full control.
All right. You have full control.
Sweet. Don't know how much different that is from compelled, but
I think they get to do his movement as well.
yeah, essentially, yeah, he's just compelled, but without the dazed part, I guess. So, like, he can just move freely.
Yeah.
Oh, also, he doesn't get any more will saves, because that's only for the first 2 things. So, technically, he's just mine now.
The other people do not know this right now, so
Nope.
Alright.
Actually, can I say as a free action to stop attacking him?
yes, everyone, you just hear this guy yell, "Stop attacking this guy!"
He's with
Or he
them.
can just throw his
Take
gun
him
away.
out.
He shot me.
Yeah, but then he threw his gun away. Now he's kind of standing there, glaring at you.
Okay. Is his gun in?
His gun is 60 feet away, like in the chest of Killian.
And
It's
his clip is,
somehow
like-
like pierced through his skin.
Yeah, and there's no bulls in it. The clip is like 20 feet another way.
Yep.
Can I run to the?
You want to run over to the clip?
Wait, the gun or the clip?
Okay, yeah. Those are 2 different actions.
You're
No.
kind of cutting out there, but what do you want to do?
Like,
Actually, is there like a pebble that has?
we can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Okay, is there like a pebble on the ground?
There is a pebble on the ground, yes.
Okay, so I pick up the pebble, run back 30 feet, and then run towards him and throw it with as much velocity as I can possibly put into that pebble.
How... I just want to say, J. Maru kind of... But a point. Unless you can find where it says that...
well, it literally says right after in the attack and effect, like the next part of that section.
It's just...
The total.
I thought that was meant for the like power specifically.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought
yeah,
that
but,
just
like,
meant for like damage, but
I know that it says the attack bonus. That's the like.
All right, then I'll just run toward.
you'll just what?
Then I'll just run towards the clip.
Alright, you run towards the clip. You still have 40 feet of movement left, and do you want to pick it up?
Yeah,
Alright, you pick it up.
and then I'll run 40 feet back.
Alright. I'm gonna say picking that up was a free action if you want to do anything else.
Okay, never mind then. I'll just pick it up and stay.
Okay, you just pick it up and stay?
Yeah.
Alright. Jackson.
Okay. On one hand, he's now totally controlled, but on the other hand, he's shot.
All you know is that you were told not to attack him.
And that he doesn't have a weapon anymore.
And that he has thrown his weapon and apparently did quite a bit of damage to Killian. Well, the guy that you're on the bench
I'm
with.
just gonna yell out as a general thing to all the heroes around. Anyone got like a pair of handcuffs or something?
Can we respond, or do we have to wait for our turn?
You can respond.
I'm just gonna say no, but we don't need them.
Sorry, what was that? There's
I'm
an
just gonna
echo.
yell out, no, we don't need them.
Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and walk away at this point, holding my arm.
Right. You begin to walk away. And does anybody else want to do any sort of combat-related actions, or is the tornado done?
I think the tornado's done. I'm gonna find a drain and leave. I need to go hide in a hole and recover.
Also, just a quick, out of, character question. For my temporal ambush, do I get any bonuses on that, or is it just 0?
Well, what is it? Is it like a damage effect, or what is it?
It's a ranged combat dex thing.
You need to spend it's essentially a skill to get extra attack bonuses in it. But again, you can only have 2 total between the damage. If it's damage 1, you can only have +1 to the effect at most.
Okay, I was just wondering if there were any added bonuses to help add to the roll, because I heard someone say something about +2 earlier.
Yeah, I mean you can only have +2 if it's a damage 0 effect essentially. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna have him go to his knee and put his hands on his neck essentially, or the back of his head.
Okay, I got you. Sounds good.
Alright, so he does so.
Don't actually know if he has any way of breaking out of the affliction once it's. Because it says it takes a minute of healing, but if I control him, he doesn't. I'm just not gonna decide to heal him. Third degree conditions require a minute of recovery time or outside aid.
Since I now have power points, I'd like to take I would like to give myself regeneration 1.
I'm sorry, what?
He's taking the power points to get the ones he had in attack and getting regeneration.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just gonna wait by him. I hope someone's called to belief, but otherwise I'm just gonna call it as I'm standing next to him.
Alright, you call. Any way to get a minute and a half before the people answer? This is 911, what's your emergency?
There's a crazy gunman in the middle of Wraithwood Park.
We have been informed and police have been dispatched.
Right, okay. He's unarmed, just to let you know. Well, he is now.
Alright.
I'm just gonna look around, did everyone just scamper as soon as all this?
So...
Well, I mean, of the other guys. I know.
Going,
Blue Boy.
going down... Amy, what did you do immediately after this ended? What are you doing currently?
being muted is one of them.
Yep, Jazzy, you muted again.
I gotta mute myself every now and then because I have a little dog that runs around and just barks for no reason.
All right.
So she's just gonna lay low for a little bit and just watch inside his cell phone. That's it.
Okay.